Where's his lordship this morning?
Cash and carry.
Oh, so he's left you in charge, is he?
That's right. I've got to be at the Vic at 10:30. It's the only time he can do it.
Oh, Cass, I'm glad I caught you because I want some support.
Oh, not the community centre.
No, not this time. No, it's the wine bar.
What about it?
Well, they want to turn it into an amusement arcade.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, I think we should object to. I got this petition together, which we can all sign. Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
You look a bit pale to me.
Yeah, I'm on this diet. I think I might be overdoing it a bit.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. Here, Cindy, would you mind?
Yeah, of course not.
Yes, but if I were you, I should stop that, Doc, because I don't think it's doing you no good.
There you go, Doc.
No, well, thank you, because I think it's very important to try and stop the moral decline of our young people.
So they don't end up like your Nick.
Nothing wrong with my Nick. Oh, Trevor and Nick, would you like to sign a petition?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, Oppadopoulos, honestly, is impossible. You just cannot get him to come out to mend any machines. I mean, look at it. It's like Niagara Falls.
Oh, they're all the same. All they think about is the money.
I know. Here, did Doc tell you about the wine bar?
Yeah, that's why I popped in. She said there's a meeting about it tonight. I'm going to go.
Well, I will if you will.
I think she might be right for a change, you know.
Yeah, well, Pete and Arthur are furious about it.
Why?
Well, they think just because it's women only, it's sexist.
I just want to thank you all for coming to this first and most important meeting of WARP. It is, of course,
What?
essential. WARP.
What's what mean?
Women's Action to Retard Prostitution.
Oh.
Yes, well, the object of this meeting...
What about the arcade?
What arcade?
Well, the arcade at the wine bar, that's what we're protesting about.
Yes, well, look, Marge, I've been thinking about it, and I think we're in danger of dissipating our attack.
Doing what?
Dissipating our attack. We got to make clear what we're objecting to.
Amusement arcades.
And prostitution.
Can choose what you don't like.
All this talk about a brothel is just a rumour.
Yes, but we don't want it to become a reality, do we, Cass?
Well, you've got to ask the men about that.
Yeah, well, we know the arcade is planned, so let's concentrate on that.
Well, let's just forget about the arcade, because it'll probably die a natural death anyway.
Are you joking? You'll have every beggar round here from 5 to 50 standing there all day long chucking their money in the machines.
Let's forget the brothel, I say.
Well, in that case, let's forget the whole thing.
Oh, Dot, it was you who started all this business up about the arcade. What you suddenly changed your mind for?
Well, I just happen to think it's more important, you know, to stop prostitution, pimps and brothels, that's all.
That's not what you said to me.
Look, Marge, I know what I said to you, and what I said to you was right at the time, and now it's wrong, right?
I think we ought to vote on it.
Vote on what?
On whether we'll warp or warpasm.
Warpasm?
Women's Action to Retard Prostitution and Slot Machines.
I'm beginning to wish I can come now.
Look, I'm the chairwoman. It's up to me to
Is it
decide
time
what's
for
on-
some refreshments?
Just a minute, we haven't voted you in as chairwoman.
Well, I thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Mo would like to be chairwoman.
Well,
are we going to have tea and biscuits?
Oh, shut up, Ethel.
Look, let's take a vote, eh? Now, Mo and Dot, you can't vote.
Oh.
Right, hands up. Those in favour of Dot. Right, those in favour of Mo.
See, it's a draw.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yes, I agree. And it's about time we had some tea and crumpet. We need a casting vote.
Is anyone else coming?
well, there should be. I asked every woman I saw.
Oh, really?
There we are.
Well,
Yes, well...
But listen, the
What?
worst thing we've got to try and stop is that arcade, Dot.
Yes, well, and now, you know, we might be able to
we'll
get
have all the
things
kids in
moving.
there
I've
all
never
the
been
time.
so long without...
Keep the prostitutes, that's what I say.
Oh, they're not women. Do you know Cindy's on a diet?
Well, who ain't these days?
Turns her nose up at food.
Well, it's great if you can do it.
Well, Ethel and me don't think it's a diet at all.
Why? What do you think it is then? Hunger strike?
We think she's pregnant, don't we, Dot?
Oh, Cindy?
Yes, Cindy.
The way my Ian thinks, there's no chance. Anyway, he's got a lot more earning to do before he starts a family.
Well, I think I'm wasting my time here. I think I'll just pop into those toilets, freshen up a bit before going back to
Hey,
Houston.
you use them. You come across to my house, freshen up there.
Oh, are you sure it wouldn't be any trouble?
Of course it was.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Yes, get home safe, Ethel.